Aries, and welcome to your reading of who is coming towards you, or who will you be going towards. So the first card you got from the Moonology deck was third quarter moon, adjustments are required. The second card you got was don't let your past hold you back, and the south node. So to me it looks like with the south node card, someone's going backwards. Someone's going to revisit the past. It looks more like you, but just take it as it resonates if you feel that this isn't going to be your actions. So with the world card, this is talking about a cycle that has already completed. So again, I'm seeing this as someone from your past, not someone that you will be meeting. So this has closed. This cycle has closed. This is something where it could, for some of you, be that you went round and round in circles with this particular person. For some reason, I'm feeling like it's more of a distant past. So I wouldn't say within the last couple of weeks or the last couple of months or something like that. I would feel like it was more, a little bit further than that. You know, it could be, you know, from 6 months, could be a year that you haven't spoken to this person. But it's months, so it's you know, between months and years. So I do feel that there has been some changes, there has been some adjustments. There were adjustments that were required, and I feel like you guys learned a lot from each other. I almost want to say that you guys are different people from the last time you spoke. From where you last left off, you guys have both changed in a way, and it's due to this connection. Actually, it's given a lot of insight, and it's allowed you to grow and evolve as people, and especially in terms of romantic stuff like relationships and things like that, in a romantic way, sorry. So with the Knight of Cups, so there's heavy earth sign and fire sign here, okay? So there's a little bit of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but there's heavy earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then fire sign, which is yourself, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I'm seeing that someone is wanting to come in, and it's like from a place of sincerity. It's more of a place of what they're feeling, of what they are still feeling. With the Knight of Cups, there may be some kind of, so I want to say it's more emotionally charged. There is passion in this as well, because at the bottom of the deck we do have the Ace of Wands. So to me that talks about, you know, desire, passion, wanting to come in and really feeling fully charged, feeling like that's what the person's desire is. That's you know, the passion has kind of inspired them. But I do feel this is also a emotionally inspired, coming forward. So the Three of Pentacles, I'm feeling with this card, so some of you have become really comfortable and confident in your body. For those of you who had body issues before, I think maybe you are a little bit, and I don't know why I'm getting this, but you might have been, and this is just for some of you, might have been a bit obsessed with your health or the way you looked, or something to do with your appearance. And in the end, it's like you learned that instead of trying to chase a look, or trying to be someone that's not you, or trying to, you know, work out but on the extreme level, or whatever it was, I think you actually genuinely realized the key to feeling confident about yourself was actually in embracing the way you are instead of the way you're going to be, if that makes sense. So embracing what you already have in order to feel confident in your own skin. But I think this person always told you like you look great, like they enjoyed your figure, they liked your figure or your shape or the way you looked, whatever it was. The thing that you didn't like about yourself, they always liked about you. And you've come to actually accept that on your own. It was a journey, a journey that was, just you on your own, basically. But this is something that they had always said, but you just feel like it's kind of kicked into place because you went through that on your own. You had to go on that journey on your own. You had to see it yourself. But it's something that stuck with you, the fact that they, liked you the way you were or something, just as you were. So I think you've thought about this person quite a bit, and you have contemplated before reaching out. You have contemplated it many times. You've picked up your phone, you've looked at your messages, you've gone to say something and then you've decided against it. You've often wondered what this person is doing, where they are they with someone, would they accept you back, or would they be receptive to your communication? And again, if this is the other way around, then this is what this person is thinking about you. And the Page of Wands is like wanting to actually now take that action. Not just thinking about it, actually deciding, okay, I want to send a message. So it might be that it's something that's being considered now, but then one day impulsively you'll just send that message on and think, it's better to do it rather than to keep on thinking about it, to keep having it on my mind. I think the person that this reading is about, they're investing in somebody else. They might be seeing someone else now, whether that is just romantically dating them, seeing where things go, or actually in a full-blown relationship is dependent on each person. But I do see them investing somewhere else. It could even be that they are investing in another area of their life, their career, their job, their studies, something like that. But personally, I think, I'm more feeling that it's the person, that they are giving their time and energy to this person and to whoever they're investing in. I think they're really quite happy. The person they're investing in, the person they're seeing or dating, I think that person is really enjoying your person here. Because they're a very generous person. They've got a good heart. Especially now, like I said, I feel like you're both quite different to when you left each other. So we can still see there's feelings here with the Two of Cups. There's still emotions that are just kind of have been left dormant. And here you are, the Emperor. Again, wanting to take charge. And you think about this person a lot, like I said before with the Two of Wands. It's something you think about, you run over the memories, the things you've done together, the things you've said, the things you've laughed at, the places you've gone. And it's something sweet. It's something sweet that kind of bridges that gap for you not being with this person at this time. So we'll start with the World. Let's clarify the World for Aries. The King of Cups. So, whoever this is about, who's coming towards Aries, or who Aries is going towards, I'm reading it as Aries is going towards this person, especially if you're a masculine energy. The King of Cups. So when this ended, someone was definitely in their feelings. Someone felt like they had to almost suppress the emotions that they were feeling. I believe that this person, whoever this is, the King of Cups, was trying to avoid the emotions that came with this ending, because it really hit them like I just heard like a crash, a bang, like a real blow to the system, like a shock to the system. Like it really hit them hard when they actually realized that it was over. As I said, some of you went back and forth for a while before this actually did end. So the time that it ended, I think they thought that this was a pause again. But when they really fully deeped it and realized that it ended, there was another set of emotions that came. This person has tried to suppress them for a long time, but it just turns out that it's not the same without you in their life. Or for you, it's not the same without them not in your life. You know, it's always that thought in the back of their mind. So the Queen of Pentacles did drop out, and I did say there's a strong earth energy here, so that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Five of Wands is here, so there is some things, some insecurities, some issues, some situations that this person hasn't sorted out, or that you haven't sorted out. So it's someone that's kind of getting in the way of themselves. So it's not like this person or you are going to come back whole and complete, having learned all these lessons, and you're going to be the perfect version of yourself. There are some things that still need to be ironed out in your life. So the Knight of Cups coming forward from a place of emotion, but that doesn't mean again that, you know, you've got it all together with the Wands. This is many different sort of attributes to your personality or to their personality. So it means certain things aren't resolved. The things that caused this breakup aren't all necessarily resolved. There might be a different perspective, there might be a different perception, but there are still issues within whoever this is that needs to be kind of understood in order for them to have more of a peaceful, you know, a sense of peace within them. This could be insecurity, this could be competition, this could be feeling like they always have to have the upper hand. I don't see it so much as the upper hand with you, just in life, like they're almost fighting. Okay, so they're almost fighting, I heard, to not, so they don't become a failure. I just had failure, like I feel like they're fighting to not become a failure, but at the same time they're kind of lost in terms of what they want to do, who they want to be, what their life should look like. They're stuck in this sort of like image that people have for them rather than who they really are. It's odd, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. They're kind of stuck in this zone of fighting to really understand who they are and what they want in life in general. So that is obviously going to affect the relationship, but they do just know how they feel about you. So that's where the Knight of Cups comes into it. That's what I'm saying. It's more of an action of emotion, because they do know how they feel about you. They just don't know what they want in life in general, which seeps into the romantic area. So yeah, again, the Eight of Wands, like I said, is talking about the things that they said to you. The thing is, they were really good at boosting your confidence and making you feel good. And, you know, they had their flaws, don't get me wrong, but I can see they had also this passion for you, and they always wanted to let you know, like how amazing you are, or how amazing you look, or how you don't need to worry about what other people think, or everything they said to you. I'm feeling they didn't take that advice for themselves. It's like they said all the right things to you and it stuck with you, it did, but they didn't take the same advice for us. How many of us do that though? We give great advice, but when it comes to taking the same advice for ourselves, not so good, or we don't follow it, or we think we have a different perception of ourselves. But they were good at giving you advice, or making you feel good, just knowing how to make you feel good, or and they meant it. So the Eight of Wands is talking about the communication that they want to bring back into this situation. So if there's no communication, they would like to reignite some conversation with you again. Two of Wands. The Star. Yeah, exactly what I said. No communication. Four of Swords. They'd like to reignite that, bring that back. Because right now, with the Star card, you actually gave them a sense of healing as well. Or again, apply it to whichever way it goes. Because I'm not going to keep saying this person or that person. So if it feels like this is your story and that's theirs, you know what to do. So the Four of Swords and the Star. So you also brought a sense of healing to them with the Star card. You also made them feel good about themselves. There was some kind of energy you had that was very, I want to say it was like peaceful, healing and sexual all at the same time. It's like your nurturing energy brought this feeling for them that just made them feel. Remember I said with the Five of Wands that they had these issues, they couldn't figure out who they were. When they were with you, it was just a feeling. They just felt at peace with themselves. They all of a sudden came into alignment and knew who they were. You might be very spiritual. That might be another reason as to why they felt so at peace with you, so calm. Regardless of the flaws that the relationship had, you guys both brought this sense of, they brought this sense of confidence to you, of, be confident, be happy in your skin, be who you are, you have all these amazing qualities and you don't even see it. And you brought to them this sense of peace and nurturing and, find that peace within yourself, center yourself, know who you are. So, it was more of the energies and the feelings that you guys had. Maybe if I was to ask you if, an individual person who this reading resonates with, what did you like about this person, or vice versa, ask their person, maybe they wouldn't have had, they would have very basic answers, but it just went deeper than that. It was a feeling, it was energy, it was, something about the two of you coming together just felt right. And maybe that's why, if you guys were on and off, maybe that's why it was a merry-go-round and you kept coming back to each other, because that feeling was just so familiar, so comfortable, such a feeling of this is where I want to be at that time. So yeah, in terms of that, they want to turn back on the communication, and they've taken, you both taken that time out, and the Star here is like, it's so like destined as well. I'm feeling, a lot of your journey with this person and vice versa then with you was destined. It was almost written in the stars. There was so many lessons that were supposed to come from this connection. The Page of Wands. Yeah, so the Two of Wands has become the Three of Wands, and they're sick of thinking about it. They're ready to actually take the action and actually go towards you and do it. And just, send that message. So the Lovers, yeah. So, like I said, the Six of Pentacles, remember what I said. So somebody does have someone else, okay? Whether that's you or the other person, whichever way the story resonates, this is someone's giving their energy to someone else. And I said I feel like it's an actual partner. This could be you, this could be them. You'll know if you have a person, obviously. But someone is investing in someone else. And it's not anything to be competitive about. It's not anything to kind of worry about in a sense, because I don't think this person is their one. I don't think it's the one for them. But this, it's like the both of these people, they get on well, they're happy. This person is generous, and I can see they're just happy to give themselves to people, in a sense, you know, to lend their energy, to be their friend or to be their lover or whatever. They're quite easygoing, whoever this is what I'm seeing, and it's nothing for them to meet new people. I think they meet a lot of people. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to answer my door. Someone was at the door. So yeah, so in terms of, sorry, when I do this I come out of my flow completely and I forget what I'm saying. Let me just try and get back on track. I was talking about this Lovers card, wasn't I? So I do believe that this person is just someone, like I said, that is just very, they get on with everyone. They're kind of they've got a good energy about them. They're just bubbly, they're generous, they're nice. I'm not surprised that whoever this is with somebody else, but again, I don't feel like it's something so long term and this person is the one for them and stuff like that. I think even if they were in a relationship with them, they're just seeing how it goes. They're going with the flow. That's how it looks to me. And right now they're enjoying investing in this person. I think they're very giving. They like to give, this person. And whoever they're with, I think they're just enjoying the person as well, to be honest with you. Like, is very calm, it's very, it doesn't mean though that this person doesn't think about you or doesn't think that, I wonder what they're doing, or I wonder, you know, how they are, or I wonder if we'll ever reconnect and things like that. It's just that their attention right now is somewhere else. I don't think that's going to be an issue though, I have to say. Let's see, because we've got the Two of Cups here, that's why I'm saying that. So they still feel something for you. It's not just yeah, so I do think they think about you sometimes. You know, they're doing what they're doing, they're at work or they're with this person or blah blah blah, and they do think about you sometimes. They probably wonder what you're doing. And we've got the Devil at the bottom and the Queen of Swords. So I think they might think to themselves, especially if there was some harsh words exchanged between you guys before it ended, I do think that they think to themselves sometimes, well, it was toxic, and so I'm glad I cut it off. But I do still think about them. So the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Two of Cups and the Page of Wands. There's still feelings there, so someone is going to reach out, and it looks more like you because it's very fiery energy, but it could be this person if it's the other way, especially if you have Earth in your chart as well. So, you know, the Page of Wands is there and the Page of Wands is there again. So there will be some kind of reaching out. Why? Because they want this this reunion and this Four of Wands. They want you. They want to be committed to you. They want to share their life with you. They don't understand fully what makes you different. Well, I mean, I guess they could name attributes and personality traits and certain things, but they don't know what it is that makes you so irreplaceable. And it's just energy. It's just your energy, and energy doesn't lie. Together, you're just both so harmonious. Like when it's going well, when things are good, there's something about the two of you that just sparks, and you get on like a house on fire. It's like one ignites the other. And yeah, with the Six of Cups, I just feel they haven't felt this again, and they feel like they won't feel this again, and they're not moving on from this. You know, they might be going through everyday life, but it's always in the back of their mind. The Devil, yeah, it's something that they're finding it difficult to move on from. They are very much attached to this, and it's not in such a negative way, because we have the Temperance at the bottom. It's just in a way of, I can't quite let this go. They will always be like my kryptonite. I can't quite let this go. That will always be the thing on my mind. Like, how are they? And the longer that they take to reach out, the more they're just thinking, I need to just do it now. Look, see, the same Two of Wands as here. And that's their wish, and it's just becoming every time they think about it and don't do anything about it, it's becoming more tiresome, more draining, more burdensome, more of a heavy weight on their shoulders. And like I said, the Two of Wands, they just keep on thinking about it, and they're still attached to it very much so, energetically. So the Temperance, they just want to come in, make things right again, balance things out, balance the scales out. I'm not seeing justice here, but I definitely feel like there was some kind of karma that happened. And like I said, there was a lot of things in this relationship that were written in the stars that were very fated. So I'm just going to do a really quick overall view for you. So yeah, adjustments have occurred, and this is the past. The past is holding them back. But I feel like they don't want to let that hold them back anymore. They want to come forward. So that's who's coming forward to you. Just saw some cards here actually. Yeah. That's the wrong deck. Okay, so yeah, so just gonna have a quick overview. Show me what else does Aries need to know for the month of April. What should Aries know for the month of April or more? What should Aries know for the month of April? Let us know. Okay, so that you've got that communication coming in. This is the same like sort of reading. The person that you were waiting for, that you were thinking about, you tend to go from evaluate, or whatever way it is, you tend to go from evaluating everything and just looking at things from a new perspective and overseeing the whole situation again, and just thinking about how it was and the lessons learned, just everything in general. I think you tend to reflect on it quite a bit as well. And now this communication is coming in, and that's going to have you, get an element of, wow, oh my God, this, like, just thinking about it, just reading their message over and over again until you come to a conclusion. And then, you're going to decide whether to message back, what you're going to say and stuff. But for a while, you're just going to kind of keep reading it as though like you're in disbelief. So there are some changes in your workplace as well. Something's going to be changing. For some of you, you might be going back to work physically, because a lot of us have been online. For others of you, something's just changing, in terms of someone's leaving, someone's coming, or there's some kind of promotion where you're kind of liaising and working your way up. You might be changing location, whatever it is, there's going to be some changes around work. Yeah, for some of you, you're going to be having a new job. And so the Ace of Cups. So for those of you who are receiving news about a new job, this is something you're going to really enjoy. You're going to be really happy that you made the decision to move here. For others of you who aren't, necessarily in a new job or in a new department or whatever, new location, this Ace of Cups will be in regards to this situation. It will really get you emotionally. The Strength card, the Queen of Wands. So you guys are going to have a really good month, actually. Feeling in your power, feeling like you have everything you want right now, everything you need. And also this situation with this person who's coming through, for those of you who it resonates with, it's just going to feel like everything you done, everything you went through was very worth it. Just from them messaging you alone, just from them getting in contact, it's just gonna kind of give you this new sense of like a spring in your step, just feeling confident and powerful, and just remembering that you've come such a long way. Once they're back, it's like you almost feel like a different person. So there's good changes coming up for you. A lot of you in the work environment, and then for those of you who resonated with the reading of this person coming back, then also for there as well. But it looks like April is going to be a good month for you. Okay, so for those of you whose birthday is coming up as well, I want to wish you a lovely birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday and that you're able to do something nice, or you're able to find a way to remember it. If you can't do something nice, find a positive way. Maybe you get a happy birthday message, who knows. Anyway, so if you would like a personal reading, all my details are in the description box below. And if you would like to like, share, subscribe and comment on the video, I would appreciate that. I'm wishing you all the best for the month of April. Take good care. Love you lots.